guys, I know it's been a very long time since I last contributed to this channel. So in this video, I really just wanted to talk about some of the major issues that we kind of come across, and not just the Black Gaijin gal community, but also the overall Gaijin Gyaru community. And a lot of it deals with jealousy, and it deals with people feeling really insecure about themselves, and just not really wanting to open up to people, to friendships, because of things that they've heard from so and so. I think that there's too many people that think that it's okay to say somebody is this and that, and eventually the word gets back to them and they hear it and they feel upset, or they feel discouraged, and they don't want to do the style anymore, and then they're just gone off the face of the galcom, and it's really sad. And I've seen it happen before the Black Gyaru community was even around. Basically, what I'm going to tell you deals with a lot of what I experienced, and no, if you're watching this video to see if I'm going to spill any names, that's not what I'm going to do. There's no point in doing that. Why spread more drama? It doesn't make any sense. So I'm just going to tell you right now that elitists are really one of the big reasons why I think that we have a lot of trouble in any community of any substyle. You could be talking about the Lolita community. Okay, there's definitely elitists there. There's definitely elitists here in the Gyaru community. If there is any other community, I'm sure that there's going to be some group of people, some small percentage of people that think that they're superior to everybody else because of XYZ reasons. These people, I can't stand these people. These people work my last nerves. I mean, they used to really bug me, but now I don't really care. They just make themselves look like fools, because most of the time, I'd say about 90% of the time, the people who are either not, trying to form friendships with people who, quote unquote, aren't on their level of gal, don't even look like a good gal, or gyaruo. They look very basic. They look very plain. They look like they could use a lot more work on their style, yet they're kind of neglecting all the other people that are also on their way up to the ladder. And then when people finally show that they have worked their way up the ladder, then they want to start being your friend. They want to try and get in it with you and be cool with you again. And it's like, no. See, you were being mean to me. You didn't really try and get to know me back when I was just nothing. And now that I look the way I look like, you want to be my friend? It's really hard to see the genuine kindness from people who act that way, because it really is all just being shallow. The only reason why they have the friends that they have is because they feel like they are the most gal type of gal that there is, and they want to be like that. They want to, I would say, be parasitic and suck up all their fame, even though they look like garbage and they don't even look half of it as good as their supposed friends that look really that has made a name for themselves in the gal community. There's a few people that they want to act like they know what they're talking about. They want to tell you that your makeup needs to be like this. You need to do this with your makeup. You need to do this. You need to do that. And I'm not saying don't critique people. I obviously am one of the main people who likes to give tips, advice, and recommend things for people in the Black Gyaru community. I love helping people because I know it's made a difference for so many gals and so many members in that group. But when you have people who sit there and they tell you things that aren't necessarily true, things that aren't a fact, or things that aren't okay, your basic Gyaru makeup, obviously you need lashes, you should wear lashes, blush, circle lenses are definitely recommended, pale lips or nude lips. The basics on Gyaru makeup, that is not what I'm referring to. I'm talking about things that are just totally things that they just don't like. I had this one person, and I don't know if they're watching this video. If they are, I don't care, but they told me a few years ago, I don't know if it was 2 years ago, on one of the pictures I took, everybody was liking it. Like so many of my friends loved that picture of me. I think I was doing like this old Jang style, and they went up on there and they said, "Oh, gals don't wear red lipstick," and I'm just like, I mean, first of all, they do. They definitely wear red lipstick. And even if they didn't, who cares? Who cares? Like, I don't even know, I don't remember whether or not I was calling myself gal at that time. I don't think I was. At least not as heavily as I do now. Stuff like that, like, really opened my eyes and let me see, like, who these people are and what they are, what they're just, like, about. You know, they're really just there to just kind of see, oh well, she's rising up to the top, let me shut her down, or let me just bump her down below my level, or try to. And it makes them feel good, but by the end of the day, you have so many people who are loving your style. They're loving everything about what you do with your fashion and your look. Don't let people like that tell you what not to do, you know? And I mean, I'm saying this because, like I said, I have told people on the group, like, to do this with their makeup, do that with their makeup, because it's just generic Gyaru elements that they need to implement. But once you get your eye shape down, your lashes, you got your eyeliner right, you got your blush looking right, your contouring right, I can't tell you nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's the little minute things that you do with your own style that makes you you, that nobody can tell you about. You know what I mean? Like, no one should tell you that you should change. You know what I mean? So if I can identify you as a gal, then you're fine. You know, if you're so far off the radar of gal, then maybe you need to look into the basics of gal a little bit more. But some people, they just want to go overboard with the critiquing and want to say that this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. And it's not wrong, it's just your own way of doing it, and there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you are identifiable as a Gyaru just based on your eye makeup, your clothes, your hair, the generic stuff, your nails, then you're fine. Then I think, in my opinion, you are fine. Another thing is jealousy. Jealousy, I swear, is what will eat away at friendships in the gal community. It's what will totally be toxic to a lot of potential friendships. I think, I know I've experienced jealousy. Like, everyone has. You have, watching this video, at some point you've experienced jealousy. So it's just something that people need to work on. Like, I really wish people would come and talk about what they don't like about themselves within themselves so that they can work on it. You know, I've been jealous of people. Like, I would be lying to you if I say I've never been jealous of some gals. There are so many girls I've been jealous of, but I admire them. I actually look up to them, and even though I can't be them, I can be the best me that I can be. And that's what a lot of gals are not realizing. A lot of them don't realize that, yeah, you're jealous of this person, but why? Is it because you want to have great skin like her? Is it because you want to have a nice eye shape like her? What can you do to get that eye shape? What can you do to get the type of hair she has? Ask her what kind of weave she's wearing. Ask her what kind of wig she bought. Ask her where she goes to buy her clothes. And just be her best friend. And I'm not saying copy her, because that will probably piss her off, but get ideas on how to work with yourself in the style that you like, based on the people that inspire you the most. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I hope this video isn't all over the place. It probably is, but whatever. What I'm saying is, when people are jealous of people, it's because they have something that they don't. And I mean, the best way I deal with that is I work on myself even harder. I tell myself, well, you know, she may have done really good at doing that style, but I'm going to do this style. I'm going to do just as good, if not better. And it sounds kind of bad, but you're using that negative energy and putting it into something positive for yourself. And that's what you need to do, instead of going on, you know, Gyaru secrets and talking shit, or going on some other hate forums, or talking mess on their Tumblr anonymously. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I can't stand that. And I also, another thing I don't like is just the passive aggressiveness, like people who secretly don't like you but they still stay on your friends list on Facebook, or they still stalk your blog, or they still like just stay on your YouTube account thumbing down all of your videos. Like, it's so ridiculous. It is absolutely childish, but I know that there's so many people like that in the gal community, and just in the internet world in general. Like, there's people like that, and I personally, I'm just like, whatever. I've dealt with it for years, so it's not a big deal. But I know there's some girls out there who are just starting out and they're not really used to this, and they don't know how to deal with it, so it's hard for them to kind of like accept that hatred that people have for them, because they're jealous, or they are just miserable with what's going on in their lives. They don't like how they look, so they want to, you know, be mean to somebody who looks way better than them. And it's just like, it's pathetic. It's really pathetic. I also can't stand people who are manipulative. You just gotta kind of keep pushing through the negative. When you see people like that, I just kind of let them go, like do their own thing, and I don't worry about them. I just stay to my own little corner of the gal world and do my own thing. If they want to come to my corner, let them come to my corner. Let them try me, but it's not gonna go anywhere. And that's the type of mentality you guys should have. Don't worry so much about the person you don't like. Don't worry about what they're doing. Let them do what they're doing. Let them worry about you. Don't make them your hobby. Let them make you their hobby, because they will eventually, when they see that you're doing so much better than them, they will eventually come around and be like, so yeah, I want to hang out with you, or yeah, I want to, you know, mend things up with us. I feel bad when, you know, things aren't going well with you and I, and you'll totally see, like, they do a 360 basically. Anyway, that's really all I had to say. I was just ranting because I had a lot to say on that. I know it's kind of all over the place, but I couldn't really figure out like where to pinpoint my major things. So I promise in the next video I'll probably make it more organized. But yeah, I just got done filming a vlog, so that's why I thought I'd stop by. But anyway, if you are interested in contributing to this channel, please let me know in the comment section, and just say so, and I will like message you from there, and we can work something out. That way we can have more videos on this channel, more people who can be great contributors, because I know school is tough on everyone. Everyone has jobs and stuff. Holidays are coming up, so it's going to be really crazy. But if you want to at least put out a video or something like that, or request a video is even helpful as well, please do so. If you guys could continue to support us, that would mean so much. I'm also having a giveaway on my main channel, so you guys should enter and check out all that good stuff. Be wild and sexy, and I'll see you guys soon.